can't do it.
Huh? Can't do it?
I can't choose. You guys are telling us the world's going to be destroyed unless we sacrifice ourselves. And that, I can't decide. I can't choose either one.
Hajime!
Shut up! Leave me alone! This is just too much. Why do I have to be a part of this? I mean, I'm different from the rest of you. And I don't even have a talent. But even so, I got dragged into this. And now, my existence is going to disappear? I don't understand it at all.
Both choices are hopeless.
How much of ourselves do we have to sacrifice?
This burden, don't you dare make us shoulder it.
There's no way we can handle this on our own.
Everyone, get a hold of yourselves.
It's impossible! For someone like me, it's impossible. I can't choose the future! Hope, despair, do whatever you want. It's not my problem! That's...
And there's no answer. So you've chosen to make no choice at all. Jeez, once again, this went exactly as I expected. I get so hopelessly bored when everything goes according to plan. Oh well, since I have everyone's data, I kind of figured things would play out like this. That is, unless something else hopelessly unpredictable happens. Well, I can say that, but the chance of something convenient happening is hopeless. After all, this is a game. A world where everything progresses with predetermined harmony. Fine, I guess it's okay. You don't have to force yourself to make a choice. A futureless future. I think it's fine if that exists too. As long as you don't yearn for hope, you'll never fall victim to despair. That goes for me too. As long as I don't yearn for despair, I'll never need to hope for it. So, let's all free ourselves from this curse and stay here as the best of friends. Let's immerse ourselves in this tropical island life forever and ever. Forever and ever, and ever 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 and ever.
Oh, I wish Usami was now here to kick your ass.
All right! A game reset!
And with this, the world will continue to loop.
An eternal game utopia sounds like fun.
I guess it's fine to stay like this for a while.
Young master, that is a wise call.
Yay!
I don't even have
Forget us!
a bullet at this time.
Yes, there's no way I would forget.
And with this, Juko's gone.
All right, let's party!
I'm gonna showcase my full cooking ability!
Just leave the BGM to Ibuki! Hey, can I take a picture to commemorate this?
Want to be awed by the sight of my prowess?
I've prepared you a training regiment.
Ooh, if you get hurt, let me know.
Should I begin with a brief introduction of myself?
Yes? Who are you?
After all this time?
What was this again? I need to think about it. I wanted this ending.
All right! A game reset!
And with this, the world will continue to loop.
An eternal game utopia sounds like fun.
Now I have a gun.
I guess it's fine to stay like this for a
Bullet.
while.
Young master, that is a wise call.
Is it correct, Bullet, though?
You didn't have to forget us!
Yes, there's no way I would forget.
And with this, Junko's gone.
All right, let's party!
I'm gonna showcase my full cooking ability.
Just leave the BGM to Ibuki! Hey, can I take a picture to commemorate this?
Want to be awed by the sight of my prowess?
Does that mean
prepared
all
you a
these characters
training
are not
regimen.
deleted?
Ooh, if you get hurt, let me know.
Should I begin with a brief introduction of myself?
After all this time?
That's not it. You guys aren't part of the game, right?
That's Bullet I need. What was this again? Oh well, there's no need to think about it. Actually, I wanted this. Did it just change? Because I don't think I saw this
Alright!
bullet
A
first.
game reset!
And with this, the world will continue to loop.
An eternal game utopia sounds like fun.
This world.
Yeah, we're not gonna loop this forever.
Who are you?
I'm just a part of the game. But you guys aren't, right?
Chiaki? Is that you? Why are you here?
I don't know.
Does this mean you're my memory of Chiaki? Because you should have already disappeared. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Anyway, don't you think they're messed up? Telling us the world's going to be destroyed? And to sacrifice ourselves? There's no way I can choose. For someone like me, I'm just not able to choose. Seriously, I've had enough. Tired of being mixed up in all this stuff I don't understand. Not only was I told that I have no talent at all, but if I get out, I'll go back to being ultimate despair. And on top of that, I was told I'm going to disappear too. Isn't that messed up? Hey, you don't want that either, right? I mean, if we lose our memories, there won't be a single trace of your existence left. You're going to completely disappear, and none of us will ever remember you.
No, I won't.
Huh?
Even if I cease to exist, even if you guys never remember me again, that doesn't mean I will completely disappear. As long as everyone continues to move forward toward the future we created together, I will never disappear. What I lived for, fought for, and risked my life for will still exist.
You're right, but...
You're probably just scared, right? Not just of disappearing. You're scared of moving toward the future with such a heavy burden, right?
Yeah. I'm scared. I'm obviously terrified of that.
How much longer are you going to be this indecisive?
Whoa, Jackie.
Huh?
Didn't you want to become someone with confidence? Isn't that why you admired Hope's Peak Academy?
But even Hope's Peak Academy tricked me.
Hajime, you've had it wrong this whole time.
Wrong?
Having talent isn't the goal. There's something much more important than whether or not you have talent, right? What's important is that you believe in yourself. If you can't do that, no matter how much talent you possess, you will never be confident in yourself. Just like how you were in the past.
You? Hey, who are you? I mean, you should have already disappeared, right?
But past Hajime is in the past. He's not the same Hajime who spent time with me and the others in this world. so it's going to be alright. I think it's time you finally had confidence in yourself.
Hey, Chiaki. Can you tell me something? Which choice should I make? My hope? The world's hope? Which one should I choose?
Both.
You guys are the only ones who have the right to decide your future. And the responsibility, too.
So you're saying I should choose for myself?
But if you can't choose either future, why don't you just create one?
Create?
Even if this world is just a game, you guys aren't part of the game. You guys don't have to just choose a future. You should be able to create one as well.
Do you think someone like me can do that?
Since you're not part of the game, you don't have to worry about talent, skill, or level. You guys have a tremendous ultimate move that can overcome anything. I guess what I'm trying to say is, if you just do it, things will turn out okay.
If I do it, things will turn out okay.
Of course, games aren't very fun when they're easy to clear.
But this isn't a game, right?
Hey, Hajime, this isn't for the sake of anyone else. You have to do this for yourself. Now then, it's about time you show me your cool side, Hajime. Come on, I'll help out too.
Help?
She is an observer.
I have no talent at all. I was even betrayed by the academy I admired so much. I don't want to disappear.
What the heck?
I'm
That's
not
a fucking
Izuru
thing.
Kamakura. Who cares what will happen to the world? I don't want to sacrifice myself. It's not like I'll be appreciated anyway. There's no way we can beat Junko. It's the Future Foundation's fault. Not mine. I can't choose the future.
See, if you just do it, things will turn out okay. You should even be able to create the future.
That's the actual bullet I need. This is me? Is this really me? So uncool. It's totally uncool.
I have no talent at all. I was even betrayed by the academy I admired so much. I don't want to disappear. I'm not Izuru Kamakura. Who cares what will happen to the world? I don't want to sacrifice myself. It's not like I'll be appreciated anyway.
Also
There's no
notice
way we can beat Junko.
how the bullet is different.
It's the Future Foundation's fault.
The coloring
Not mine.
is different.
I can't choose the future.
See, if you just do it, things will turn out okay. You should even be able to create the future.
Now let's grab the good bullet and let loose. Because
I have no talent at all.
this is false.
I was even betrayed by the academy I admired so much.
This is false.
I don't want to disappear.
This is false.
I'm not Izuru Kamakura.
This is a lie.
Who cares what will happen to the world?
I care.
I don't want to sacrifice myself.
I am.
It's not like I'll be appreciated anyway.
I will be appreciated.
There's no way we can beat Junko.
There is a way to beat Junko.
It's the Future Foundation's fault.
No, it's not.
Even so, not mine.
It is.
Even so, I can't choose the future.
I can choose a future.
Even so,
No matter what kind of future it is, as long as you guys move toward it, I will never disappear. Everything that happened here, it won't be meaningless. If you guys carried the burden of both hope and despair, you should even be able to create the future. Even if it's a convenient miracle, if you just do it, things will turn out okay. That's why you can't hesitate now. Resolve to throw everything away and give it everything you got. I'll be cheering for you too.
That reminds me.
Chiaki will never disappear. Even if we cannot remember her, her actions shaped us and brought us to the point that we are now. All she did, all the help she gave us, all the emotions we had while interacting with her, is what brought us to this point. Even if we can no longer remember, even after the game shuts down, her entire character will be deleted. All the experiences are deleted. Even if I shut down the PlayStation 4 now, and I would suffer memory loss, the interaction I had with Chiaki still brought me to this point in time, to this point in space. Even if she would be totally gone, her impact on the world, on my world, would still endure. Because of that road, it shaped me to who I am today. Unfortunately, that also includes Junko now.
I forgot to say it again.
Thank you, Chiaki. Thank you. Let's awaken.
I will not even remember why everyone died.
Let's awaken before...
If we don't rid the world of despair...
I know you hear this.
Once again.
You can hear the button mashing.
I want to see Peko one more time.
We are going to awaken.
If we turn back into ultimate despair...
No, we won't.
We might be killed by the Future Foundation, right?
No, we won't.
This is your responsibility, since you're the ones who fell to despair.
Not only ours.
Responsibility.
Yes, it is.
The Future Foundation's.
And it is theirs.
They're both hope and they're both despair. A conclusion will never be fucking reached.
Actually, it is.
You can't lose hope!
If the memories we made here
Stop.
disappear,
Ooh,
not
even
even
more button
remember.
mashing.
why everyone died.
If we don't rid the world of despair, the tragedy will start once again.
I will choose hope.
I want to see
I
Peko
always
one more
choose hope.
time.
That's what I do for
We
Chiaki.
turn back into ultimate despair.
Store
We
power
might be killed by the Future
as
Foundation,
much as I
right?
can.
This is your responsibility, since you're the ones who fell to
Button mashing.
despair.
There is no
not
time
my
limit.
responsibility.
There is no influence gauge. There is
the
no
Future Foundation.
focus gauge. It's
They're both
only
hope and they're both
about
despair. A
awakening
conclusion will never be fucking reached.
power.
You can't lose hope!
If the memories we made here
Although the
disappear,
button mashing is now getting to me.
I will not even remember.
Oh, sorry about that one. Yeah,
Why everyone died.
button mashing is really
If we
difficult.
don't rid the world of
Oh,
despair,
this is...
the tragedy will start once again.
I'm not a button masher.
I want to see Peko one more time. If we
I
turn back
cannot
into
do this
ultimate
really fast.
despair, we might be killed by the Future
This
Foundation.
is really hurting my arm now.
This is your responsibility, since you're the ones who fell to despair.
Oh,
It's not my
oh,
responsibility.
wait. It should not have been
Future
button mashing.
Foundation.
I completely forgot. I should just hold
They're
the
both
power.
hope and they're
The
both
button.
despair. A conclusion will never be fucking reached.
Yes, it will.
You can't lose hope!
If the memories we made here disappear, I will not even remember why everyone died.
If If we don't rid the world of the tragedy will start once again.
I want to see Peko one more.
If we turn back into Oak, we might be killed by the future.
This is your responsibility.
Destroy everything.
It's the future foundations.
They're both hope and they're both a conclusion will never be.
No, that's wrong!
I'm the ultimate future.
There won't just be hope. There will probably be a lot of despair, too. I don't know what kind of future awaits us. But our futures are ours. I won't let anyone take them.
Huh? Who the hell are you?
I've decided. I'm done running away. I will fight for my future. I will fight alongside the future that everyone created for me. It's not for anyone else's sake but my own.
Don't tell me. Izuru? Hey, what the heck is going on? Is this a serious bug or something?
No, it's who he is.
I am not Izuru Kamakura. I am Hajime Hinata!
I'm gonna slice you up.
You despair because you yearn for hope. You yearn for hope because you despair. Let's
I have
finish this
infinite
already.
guts.
There's no need for you to close your eyes and cover your. Just shut the hell up! If you do that, this game is gonna. If you don't want that, just turn off the game.
Even so,
you won't.
You don't have to look at the hopeless future.
I'll never let anyone choose again!
I am the ultimate future. Oh, panic talk. Are you getting scared now, Junko?
I don't want anything. The future is full of lies. You have no.
Let's see how quick I can bottom match on this
There's
thing.
no hope.
Who cares about rhythm?
The future will make you suffer. Just give up already.
I'm just gonna destroy every statement she is making.
A miracle won't happen. You're not hope.
Who cares about combo?
This crappy feeling. I don't want anything. The future is full of
Cares
lies.
about what she's saying.
Izuru!
Infinite bullets.
You have no argument. Any choice
I'm
is
just
fair.
gonna
The
break
future
you
will make
apart.
suffer.
Junko,
Just give up
how cute
already.
you may look,
I don't want anything.
you're nothing.
You're not hope.
You're just an AI program. You're the real one. Oh, we're gonna go in now. Then I'm gonna go in
There's no
fever.
hope. Just give up already. You won't be able to do it. You won't be able to do anything. No, that's wrong. What the heck is wrong with you? Why is there a bug like this all of a sudden?
Chiaki.
Everyone, let's shut this game down!
Huh? But
Don't you get it? If we start the shutdown sequence, we'll...
There's never only one choice to make. There's no way I'll allow things to end this way. The future everyone has created for us should have more possibilities than that. Let's leave this place with confidence, and from there we can just create it on our own. The future that we want!
what are you saying? There's no way something that convenient is going to happen.
Deus Ex Machina.
It wouldn't be strange if a miracle happened. This isn't a game. We can change the future as much as we want.
Even if you talk big, if you leave here, you're just gonna forget everything. That goes for everyone else!
We just have to press these two buttons at the same time, correct? I wonder. I do not really understand it myself, but I just saw it. When my body felt so heavy that I could not move, when I felt as though I was sinking into a deep black sea. It was at that moment I somehow heard Hajime's voice, and though it was just a flash, I saw it. Like a lighthouse beacon shining across an ocean of darkness, a warm, yet resolute light. The one who shined that light, it was probably... You saw it too, right, Hajime? The future we are going to create from this moment on. It is also the future that everyone has created, right? Then, there is no way we can stop now!
Seriously, that's a suicidal decision!
I'm well aware it might be an act of suicide. There's no telling how this will play out. But... I heard her voice. In fact, I think it was the first time she ever yelled at me. I can't stand on my own 2 feet if she keeps treating me like a damn kid.
I don't like thinking about complicated stuff. If there's someone strong worth fighting, I'll fight. It's just who I am, you know? That's what it means to be confident, right? Then, I'm gonna choose this!
Man, this sure is getting annoying again. But if you're saying you're gonna do it, there's no way I can back out now. If I don't have any place to go back to, I should at least protect this place no matter what.
You all... Why? Why? How can you guys throw yourselves back into the depths of despair?
Because we believe.
Huh?
We believe in our future. That's what makes us different from you. We believe that if we try new things, even difficult things, that everything will turn out okay. We believe we can even create our own futures.
That's impossible! That can't be hope! It's not even despair! What is this?!
Hajime, everyone, thank you.
I'm not the one you should be thanking.
Thank everyone else. Ooh, I did a little bit bad on that one. But, wow. Whew. The final class trial is over. I can't say, damn, that was something. That was something. Junko, really weird. And having Hajime actually be the instigator of this entire killing game, turning out that he was Izuru, kind of is a nifty detail, I have to say. Having the protagonist and the antagonist, somewhat antagonist, be the same person. Actually, the player even controls them. But of course, the big antagonist is still Junko Inishima's AI. That does mean that Junko has quite a lot of talent. Or she had someone make it for her. It's weird. It sure is something weird. But wow. This game, let me put it this way, I'll leave my thoughts about this entire game up to the end. But this chapter, was something different. I did not expect it. Initially I thought, hey, what's happening glitching out my PlayStation? Is it finally going to give up the ghost, especially because the letters and everything went all over it? But no, it actually meant... I did not see it coming initially when the chapter started. Of course, after the Neon World program and everything was revealed in the evidence, everything clicked. As soon as that kind of was discussed, it kind of clicked. But before that, I was really thinking, what the heck is happening? What the heck was happening to my PlayStation? But yeah, it was part of the game. It really made you, well, freak out. But let's continue and see how this chapter ends, shall we?
Well, let's get started.
I didn't think it would end this easily.
Huh? It's not the end, right? This is just the beginning, right?
First, we need to let this game world end.
And from that point on, we're the ones who are going to create.
Usami! What the heck? It's exactly what the Usami does in a Miracle Girl.
Man, this is absolute despair. I feel despair upon despair and despair toward despair yet again. How fun. Once you've experienced the despair I've suffered, there's no turning back. Living in the shadows of past memories. That's too sad, you know? But I guess I no longer have to hope for despair.
That is just so hopeless.
What was that just now? Why did Usami appear? She should have already disappeared.
I guess it's just as Hajime said.
At least, this wasn't the ending prepared for them. This was the ending they created.
Are you saying they're moving towards such an uncertain future on purpose?
Even so, the only thing we can do now is leave it to them. This game world is going to end soon. There is nothing more we can do.
Regardless, there's no need for us to do anything.
Man, it's collapsing.
You're right.
I am sorry to trouble everyone, but Even if we awaken in the real world and forget about what transpired here, it will still have meaning, right?
We won't forget.
Of course, Miss Sonia. I don't know the proper way to say this, but I kind of feel the same way too.
You're so bad at explaining things. Now that it's the end, you should at least try a little harder.
People can't change that easily, you know.
Well, whether it has meaning or not, it all depends on us now.
Time's almost up.
I'm pretty scared.
I am scared too.
But it's okay, right? It makes sense to feel scared, right?
That's the future.
Hey, I'll never forget you guys. Or the others. You guys better remember me too. My name is Kazuichi Soda.
With your colorful personalities, there's no way I'd forget you guys that easily.
Even if I forget, I will use all my might and remember.
If you start talking weird later, Hajime, I'll beat you up till you turn back to normal.
That's a relief. But make sure you hold back as much as you can.
So this is the end. But it's just the beginning. Isn't that right? It doesn't change how scared I am. I can't help feeling scared. So scared, but...
Thank you. Thank you, Chiaki. Phew. I finally said it.
Thank you, Chiaki.
Me too. Thank you. I'll never forget about you guys. I'll never, ever forget. I'll be cheering for you guys from now on. From somewhere. 'Cause we're all friends after all.
And so, the incident is coming to an end. The incident riddled with absurdity, with nonsense, with sheer irrationality, is about to lower its curtain. An incident smaller than Hopespeak Academy's biggest, most tragic event. Smaller than the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. An incident so small, it doesn't even have a name. The world will never know what happened here. Not now, not in a distant future. As long as they remain here.
Apparently they've finished the preparations. We can leave any time.
Then, I guess we should get going.
Hey, Makoto. Is this really okay? You're the one who said, leave the questions to me, so I let you take the lead. Are they really going to be okay? Didn't they just turn back into ultimate despair?
I don't think that's the case. I mean, if they did turn back, they wouldn't have said that they'd stay on this island.
Perhaps they're thinking about helping their sleeping friends?
Can't really say for sure, but that's what I believe.
Whether they know it or not, the fact that they're already clinging to that feeling shows they're no longer who they were in the past.
It seems that there are too many soft-hearted people here.
But in reality, the possibility of those who are asleep waking up is close to zero.
No, the possibility isn't a problem. Even if there's the smallest possibility, they're still trying to create that future for themselves. In their eyes, that is the future.
The smallest possibility. You might as well call it a miracle.
But strangely enough, I have a feeling that they'll be able to reach it. They've accepted their hopes and their despair, and they're trying to create their own future. Maybe, for people like that, miracles are inevitable. Don't you think?
As cheesy as ever. Seriously, you haven't grown up at all.
Haven't grown up?
That's the main reason we decided to come with you.
Well, who cares? I guess I'll respect your decision. This time. However, what comes next is going to be difficult for us.
Leaving them on this island. If the higher-ups at HQ find out about this, it will definitely cause a scene.
We need to work on concealing it.
That's not a problem.
And what do you intend to explain to HQ?
About that. I was gonna think about it while I was on the ship.
Good luck. I'm not going to help you that much.
Huh? Why?
You should at least be glad that we decided to respect your decision.
Fine.
Then let's go back as well. We're not even close to finished yet. There's still a lot we must do. Besides the Future Foundation, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is not finished. We must end this once and for all, for the sake of the future.
It seems I must fight alongside you all for a little while longer.
Plus, there's someone waiting for you to return.
Don't make me remember something so horrifying.
Then let's go. We must create our own futures too.
He was talking about Toko, wasn't he?
And so, the ordeal has ended. And from here, our daily lives have started. Lives that are much more absurd, nonsensical, and irrational than before. Things are probably going to be a lot more difficult now. There's no such thing as an answered mystery. It's doubtful whether or not things will even end well. The future isn't a path. It's like an endless sea. You can try to go anywhere. But it doesn't mean you'll get there. Even so, I will keep on living. I will keep on living as Hajime Hinata. My future lies here.
He cut his hair. How nice, he cut his hair. And that's it. That's Danganronpa, Goodbye Despair. Or Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. I have to say, this is definitely the best game out of the entire series, in my opinion. It did some things wrong, yes. It changed some things, not for the better. Hangman's Gambit is the most obvious change that I really disliked. The Panic Time I'm still not too big of a fan of, but then again it isn't that much different from what was used in the first game. having the agreement in there really upped the ante on the logic and made it really better. And although the story during the class trials, they really tried to focus on and lingered on some really minor details sometimes. That's something that I noticed from the first game. They jumped, or they had a faster pace during the class trials, going towards who done it and why they would have done it. Here they had a lot of padding, a lot of, well, going in different directions or needless communication about things. They really tried to pad out the length of those class trials for a lot, which I did not appreciate most of the times, but still, the characters were awesome. The entire game here was really awesome. Like I said previously in a video, these characters all had some kind of flaw that you would really like to say, oh man, I really hope that they get a boot next. But then they also have some really redeeming qualities at the same time. You really felt bad when they were actually, well, were killed during the progress of the game. Also, the blackened why they did certain things, with the exception of Mikan. Mikan third chapter is a really weird one. That was a really weird one. But the rest, they had some really good story going on here. I felt really bad for Teruteru, even though he was clearly a pervert, and it was a trope that I really did not like, making a bad guy to be likable in the end. But Teruteru wasn't really the bad guy. He wasn't really pictured as the bad guy. It was just during the trial that we figured out, hey, he did something wrong. It wasn't really given much time to develop, but still, an entire development process for him went pretty quick, and that's why I can like this a little bit better. He was truly concerned about his mother. Fuyuhiko, in the end, was concerned about his sister. Peko was concerned about Fuyuhiko, even though she was so weird, and that's and that is what makes these characters so great. They had two sides, one that you really thought, okay, get lost, and the other one that was really endearing. And the storytelling in here, that was really awesome. Only the third chapter was a chapter that I thought the story was really, dumb. Mikan could have easily committed a crime if she did not do the live recording stuff thing or whatever. But for the rest, I thought this storytelling was much better than the first game. The dynamic between Monokuma and Monomi was just fantastic. Their slapstick... Oh, I have obtained an Easter egg. But their slapstick comedy... And I have obtained an Usami strap. But their slapstick comedy And I have obtained Danganronpa if. I have. Those are things that are unlocked now. But their slapstick comedy between Usami and Monokuma, Monomi and Monokuma, was so on the nose. That was so funny for something that should be so threatening and so scary. And that made it even more splitting, because the funniness actually made it more scarier, but the scariness also made it more funnier. It was, I know they tried the slapstick comedy again in a different manner with the Monocups in Danganronpa V3, but they failed there. They failed there really bad. And I did not think that was really well done. And with Monokuma alone, it was also something lacking. Really, the duo of Monomi and Monokuma was such a perfect combination for this game that elevated things so much that even through the bad parts, like the Hangman's Gambit, the panic time talks, the padding during the class trials, that made things bearable. The characters alone in this game are just fantastic. And that's what I want to leave it by. Because darn it, this is a beautiful game. And it kind of also makes me sad that Danganronpa 3, not V3, Danganronpa 3, where this story arc with the ultimate despair actually gets finished, was not a game. Instead, they decided to put it in an anime series that's not that well available all across the world, where all these games are available as well. I haven't seen this series. I know about it, but I have not been able to find the complete series anywhere in my region. Maybe there is some streaming service that I'm not aware of that has it. But I've looked for the DVDs and the Blu-rays, but I can't find it. Still, playing these two games and playing Ultra Despair Girls is really a experience that I can wholeheartedly recommend. Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc, Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair, Ultra Despair Girls Another Episode. Those are 3 fantastic games. 3 well done games. And I'm glad that I have now finished this game. Because, goddamn, it was a big project. It took quite some time. And now I still have to edit this and upload all the episodes that I have pre-recorded of the last 2 chapters. Well, I thank you all for watching, but I would say this is the end of this series. But there is still one thing that we need to do. And I hope to see you again in the next video, when we do that little one thing. Bye! See you next time!